In partnership with Spring Hill, we've been bringing you Uninterrupted, an ongoing series addressing social justice.
This week, we're joined by Kyle.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. This is... Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Johnson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Junior. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, they've got Horford. Leaf is out there with Miller. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
In the pass to Park, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Rubio with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Leaf. Here's Horford. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Miller. Rubio left side. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson kicks to Doncic. The Mavericks rebound, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Mavericks now. Back to Porzingis. 2 on the clock, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, the ability to read the defense. Junior doing a nice job setting the open guy up.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson the pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. And at the top of coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away. But if we go small, he shoots right over us. That's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thanks, David. Park's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 3. Rubio taking his time here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
To the paint. That's good from Horford on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Miller with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Park, and Junior throws it down.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Doncic outside. Johnson left side. He feeds it to Junior. Rubio against Brunson. Leaf. Johnson with the block off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And stolen by Miller.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic kicks to Junior. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Toronto.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Johnson can't hit. Thunder trailing by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Inside, and Junior throws it down.
You simply can't fall asleep if you're guarding Junior. Just gets up and over. The defense makes it look easy.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Passes it to Dort. Back to Horford. Fires from 18. That one wide left.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Now here's Powell. Down low, here's Junior. Al Horford with the rebound. Under trailing by 11. Here's Pokusevski. Good on the 13-footer.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic passes to Junior. Top of the key, Porzingis. To the middle, here's Junior. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Back to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Powell trying to free himself up. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The shot by Beasley, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. Porzingis with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Porzingis kicks to Junior. On the wing, Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Junior's got 17 now.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the floor for Dallas. Johnson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Junior. Then there's Richardson. And it's Brunson in at the point.
They'll just attack the defense time and time again. Junior knows what constant pressure he can apply.
A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg? Or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that, partner.
Here's Horford. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Horford. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Horford's got his second bucket.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. They get it back. Out to Porzingis. Now the pass to Junior. Johnson left side. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Miller. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was driven. He finished with 52 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. I know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Shot clock at 6. Doncic with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Park. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brunson against Rubio. Miller outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And so Horford will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Park passes to Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the inside from 8, and he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Passes it to Park. To the paint, and stolen by Horford. Here's Dort, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Miller. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Doncic against Miller. Junior the pass to Doncic. Now here's Junior. Tight defense on him. That one's off. Still out of sync. Thunder shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Horford kicks to Rubio. Back to Horford. Over Porzingis. And that one goes long.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Rubio in the corner. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford against Porzingis.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Stolen by Rubio. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Burke.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Horford no luck.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Burke can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. It's good. Rubio's got his first basket.
Boy, hard to shade Rubio defensively. He's always mixing up the moves, stays unpredictable.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Horford is out there with Leaf. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
Pass to Brunson. To the middle. Out to Porzingis. Trying to get open as Johnson. Kept alive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Johnson with the block. Doncic outside with the floater, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
So he gets them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Passes to Leaf. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. That's short off the rim.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks, because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
For Oklahoma City, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Floats it up for Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Leaf. Shoots a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Doncic outside. Brunson finds Johnson. Misses the 3. The Thunder shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now Brunson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rubio against Brunson. From 17 feet out. That shot off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to Junior. Out to Doncic. Brunson with it.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rubio against Brunson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Leaf. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Leafs got 7 points here in this quarter. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Brunson kicks to Junior. And stolen by Horford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 10 points in the game. Mavericks leading by 23. Pass to Park. To the inside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Junior. Park's got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the pass to Dort. And here's Miller. Oklahoma City moving it around. Fade away. Leaf, no good. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Dort. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Out to Miller. 4 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the... Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Park in at the small forward. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Park. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 39 points for Junior.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Junior.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package. You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really since we came out of the half. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Thunder shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jerome passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's been all Mavericks. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Leaf. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the pass to Leaf. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
It's deflected. And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Here's Jerome. Kleba defending. Jerome passes to Diallo. Jackson up top. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson hits both of them. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his first points in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Doncic passes to Junior. Doncic kicks to Burke. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside, Park. And Junior throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Jerome. Outside Williams. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. There's the dish to Jackson. From deep. Diallo, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he makes that one. Park's got 49 points in the game.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
Back to Williams. lays it up off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Doncic passes to Park. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Out to the right wing. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.